These are important aspects of job design. Factors are temperature and humidity, ventilation, illumination, noise and vibrations, work time and work breaks, occupational health care, safety, and ethical issues. Here would be the core factors. First, the temperature and humidity. Work is affected in the room condition. Example of this is the architectural firm that must be air conditioned. Second, ventilation. This talks about unpleasant odors that can be disrupting in the workplace. Third, illumination. It talks about the lights in the working area that should be good and better. Fourth, noise and vibration. These are the unpleasant sound that can disrupt our workers. Number 5 is the work time and work breaks. Reasonable work hours can provide a sense of freedom and control over one's work. 6. Occupational health care. Good worker health contributes to productivity, minimizes healthcare costs, and enhances workers' sense of well-being. 7 is safety. One of the most basic issues in job design. Workers cannot be effectively motivated if they feel they are in physical danger. And 8, ethical issues. So let's move on to the POM issue number 2. We have here the video about the employee benefit. Video, repose.
Hi, my name is Mike. I'm from TopButton.com. And TopButton.com is a fashion media company that enjoys a subscription base of over 950,000 people. Today we're going to talk about what employee benefits you should offer. Typically, the smaller the company is, the better the benefits should be. You want to keep your employees happy so they don't leave for that larger company. Number one step is vacation days and sick days. One of the things that we do for our employees is we bundle personal days, vacation days, and sick days. That gives them the flexibility to choose whatever days that they want to be out. An important element is to offer a very good health plan. A healthy employee is not just good for an employee, it's good for the company as well. We contribute half of their costs to the healthcare plan. Don't forget about getting a 401k plan. To our plan, we also contribute, and our employees respond very favorable to that. To ramp up, we devised a benefits package that consists of very flexible vacation plans, a very comprehensive health care that we contribute to, and a 401k plan that we contribute to as well.
That was a great video clip about Shomai. Compensation is a return of employees' performance. Deals with salaries and wages. Here we in the screen are the two most common used methods, the time-based and the output-based. The third one is the knowledge-based, talks about the incentive one. The bottom line of this table is the use of method depends on the criteria needed. The time-based is most common used in the white-collar jobs, while output-based is most common used in the blue-collar jobs. Sandy? Thank you, Flor. So now let's move on to job design. Job design is the act of specifying the contents and methods of jobs. So in job designs, there's these 6 guideline questions that we should keep in mind. What will be done? Who will do the job? Where the job will be done? When it will be done? Why and how? The behavioral approaches to job design. 1. Job enlargement. Job enlargement is giving a worker a larger portion of the total task. Job rotation, having workers periodically exchange jobs. Job enrichment involves an increase in the level of responsibility for the planning and coordination. So let's move on to methods analysis. On the screen is an example of worker-machine chart. It illustrates the amount of time a worker and a machine are working or idle in a job. The chart shows if the worker or machine is idle an excessive amount of time. We have this motivation. Motivation is a driving force. It is the key factor in many aspects of life. So Sandy, what's your motivation in your study? Of course, my family and my dreams that I want to achieve. More so, people work for a variety of reasons in addition to compensation. in their work processes. Ergonomics is incorporation of human factors in the design of the workplace. It is the scientific discipline concerned with the understanding of interactions among humans and other elements of the system, and the profession that applies theory, principles, data, and methods to design in order to optimize human well-being and overall system performance. So Sandy, we move on to the motion study. This is the highlights of this chapter.
Motion study, schematic study of the human motions used to perform an operation. We have the motion study principles. These are guidelines for designing motion efficient working procedures. There are basic elemental motions that made up a job. The approach is to break jobs down into basic elements and basic improvements on an analysis of their basic elements by eliminating, combining, and rearranging them. Micro-motion study. It is the use of motion pictures and slow motion to study motions that would be too rapid to analyze. Video repose.
Let's go. And you 머리부터 발끝까지 hot issue. 내 모든 것 하나하나 hot issue. 모두 다 take control. 항상 hot it
This has been Leo Panulay.
This has been Alejandro Marie Manubay. This has been Ferdinand Ramos. Signing off.